Arbiter has united the keeps and formed a new alliance, the Swords of Sanghelios. With Arbiter's victories and the death of Jewel and Dama.
And there we have it. We have been sent to Sanghelium to find the Arbiter. So we're landed on this planet, and by the sounds of it, I don't really know of any time period of being told what kind of happened to the Arbiter from Halo 4 to Halo 5. But by the sounds of it, he has become the leader of this sort of Covenant Rebellion army. And we need to go to... So the whole point of meeting up with the Arbiter, by the sounds of it, is he's in charge of this sort of army that's taken on the Covenant. And there's a Guardian that we need to jump on board. So we're aware that Cortana's taken over these Guardians for unknown reasons. But we are basically taking over... We're basically trying to jump on another Guardian to take us to Master Chief and Cortana. So... we know she's going to call up for this next Guardian at some point, but the Covenant are guarding this Guardian, and we don't quite know where it is, but we believe that Arbiter knows where it is. So we're kind of fighting our way to Arbiter to hopefully find the Guardian, to hopefully find Master Chief. So it's a bit of a mission within a mission within a mission to get the Arbiter. So I guess first of all we need to fight our way through, but I wanted to take this moment just to make sure you guys are all good. We're in lockdown 2.0 in the UK, which is where I am, and yeah, I just want to say I'll be creating and finishing Halo 5 videos of the campaign up until the end. And I'm thinking, because I enjoyed the Halo story sort of recap, so I've done a bit of a video of the game from the beginning till the end of Halo 4, and now we're playing through Halo 5, and I'm thinking, do we do another recap story of Halo 5, and then we can do Halo Wars, because that plays a big part leading up to Halo Infinity. So I'm thinking of doing a bit of a video that kind of involves Halo 5, Halo Wars 2, and a bit of a video introducing the Banished, and these seem to be the next big bad guys in Halo Infinity if you haven't seen the trailer or the first 8-minute gameplay. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. So I don't know the end of this game quite yet. It's not in my memory anyway. Like I say, I played this game years ago, so I'm thinking of doing a Halo 5 recap, Halo Wars 2, which I did recently play but not very much paying much attention to it, so I might revisit that and do a bit of a game recap of Halo 5, Halo Wars 2, and then introduce the Banish, ready for the big Halo Infinity release, which I'm stoked for. And I might do a bit of a breakdown how I think the game's gonna go. I'm enjoying these Halo videos. I've always enjoyed Halo, but I'm obviously getting back into them now, which is awesome. And I want to get it part of the channel ready for when Halo Infinity comes out, which is good. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of fast forwarding gameplay in this episode, just because there is a lot of just Covenant fighting, which doesn't really involve much of the storyline. It's just obviously the gameplay that is. But we are going to work our way through, and yeah, I'll jump on back with you guys when I feel relevant.
Agreed. Time for payback.
The cabin opens up here.
Snipers on that bridge ahead.
Stick to cover till we get them in range.
So after fighting our way through hordes and hordes of enemies, I just wanted to pick up some of the... I know I do a bit of review on the game while I'm playing the game, but I just wanted to pick up on just some of the finer details. Like before with the guns, you don't really pay attention to, but just picking up these new Covenant guns, I just love the art that they've used on this game. We can see the scope that is now part of the carbine. It's just awesome. I just love how it is. It's a very futuristic scope. And just all the different scopes, like on this plasma rifle, the scope on the side is just awesome. You'd expect to look through that sort of digital clock on the top, but you actually look for like a side scope. And the detail of the sort of carbine there, I don't know if you've quite seen it, but you can see the red dot on the top to say it's out of ammo. And I'm slowly picking up new guns like the plasma pistol and the fuel rod rifle. And I just like the changes they have done to the game, but kept them enough to 10 years ago when like Halo 2 was out, to keep them fresh but same to what we know. Like this Needler that we just picked up, the contrast from the dark pink to the strong, like, well, the strong pink. Oh,
Sanghelios ruins. They were already ancient history before humanity built the pyramids.
Covenant flying in.
so I paused there just because we were coming up to some Covenant ancient ruins and I thought we were going to get told something. But as I've just said, we are in some Covenant ancient ruins. But I was saying about the Needler, I just love the contrast, like you can see there, the dark strong pink to the light pink of just the needles, just fine things like that. They've introduced this game. The graphics are awesome, and I've been watching a lot of Halo Infinity or Halo 6 gameplay, and just seeing the graphics change from that, because we're going to be on next gen consoles with that. Again, this game is just graphically amazing. The aesthetics of this game is just awesome. And we've just seen there a city under attack, which I guess is where we're going to find the Arbiter. Which this is an old Covenant planet, but I think Arbiter's trying to take over, or wants to make it his sort of stronghold place. Oh, look at this big old assassination on the grunt. But by the looks of it, we're going to be taking on some more Covenant, so I'm going to fast forward a little bit and jump on back with you guys shortly. So I've taken out the hunters with this big old... Oh, what's going on here?
Check your fire.
Okay, so we're getting a bit of reinforcements by the sounds of it. After we've taken out the hunters with our big old rocket launcher, I do find... Oh, here we go. We're getting a... oh, what are these? A lot of Walkmans, aren't they? I can't remember what the names of them are. Is it not Phantoms? Here we go. I guess we're going to get... what was that? I've really missed the name of it. Really messed that one up. Anyway, we've been given some obviously reinforcements. By the looks of it, it's going to get heavy. So taking out the hunters, we have got obviously backup and these nice new shiny machines. Which only means one thing: we are going through the Covenant's line of attack. Obviously, still working our way. You can see that big old energy sword in the ground. Just the finer details. I love this game for that sort of stuff. But we are going to go through the Covenant's sort of front line of attack. But coming in from behind gives us the advantage. They're obviously concentrating on the Arbiter or something, which is who we're trying to work our way to. But yeah, that was a big old energy sword in the ground. So they're sort of, this is an ancient ruins, and energy swords must have been around for a long time if that's like their sort of go-to weapon of display. We know that the obviously Covenant and Arbiter, well, not the Arbiter, but the elite sort of go-to weapon of power is the energy sword. So yeah, I guess they've been around for thousands of years. We've got an abandoned Wraith here. Hopefully we hijack that and not them. Hopefully not Buck, because we all know he's a terrible driver. Here we go, he's getting in this then. Oh, Buck's close. Might be Buck jumping into the Wraith there, but we shall see. But yeah, now we're all machined up and ready to go with our heavy artillery. We should be... Oh, who's got an energy sword there? Ah, the elite's on our side. Okay, that's good then. We should be working our way to the Arbiter. I do have to apologise for fast forwarding probably about 4 minutes worth of content into about 1 minute. I put the speed up to 4 and didn't realise how much annoying that noise was of gunfire and talking. It's so squeaky and high, but we are through the Covenant lines, taking out the last few enemies, and I believe Arbiter is only meters away and is above us, and we get to see the Arbiter for the first time in Halo 5, which I am absolutely stoked for. He was one of the main guys in Halo 3 and one of the boys helping Master Chief, but he seems to be helping the team against Master Chief now, so I'm excited to see how this is going to pan out. He's going to be helping Fire Team and not Blue Team for a change, so I wonder what's going to happen here, because also the guy we play as used to hunt the Arbiter, so I wonder how Arbiter is going to take us turning up, probably unannounced, but yeah, I guess we're going to see how he takes to us helping him out. He might side with Master Chief, we don't know.
Spartan Jameson Locke, UNSC. Captain Lasky sends his greetings, and thanks you for your cooperation.
Oni, out of the shadows. The spies announce themselves now, Agent Locke.
I'm a Spartan now, sir.
I know who you are. You were an agent when you volunteered to execute me.
I saved your life today.
Yet now you hunt another Spartan, the greatest of your clan.
Let him hunt. He'll never find us. It's Cortana. She touched every networked device in the camp. She knows the Guardian is here.
Locke, that thing's our last shot.
You have the firepower to get us in there.
Sunayan is the Covenant's final stronghold on Sanghelios. We will move only when victory is assured.
Doctor, Osiris will deploy within the hour. Have your plan ready.
Just to say thank you for watching, please go check out some more videos and don't forget to subscribe, support the channel and stay tuned.